Hey guys, Lux here, back with a new blind playthrough. This is Oxenfree. So, this is actually a game that was recommended to me a while ago, probably a year or more. And I wanted to do it 6 months ago, but it didn't quite work out. But I'm doing it now, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully I enjoy it. I don't really know anything about this game. Aside from what I read in the store description, which is it's a supernatural coming-of-age story. I don't know if it's supposed to be... I don't know if it's supposed to be horror. But it references both... It's like, oh, it's a coming-of-age story similar to Stand By Me or Poltergeist. Which, Poltergeist was not a coming-of-age story, but I imagine they mean it blends the two together. I'm wondering if I need to move the camera a little bit. Let's do that real fast. Let's do maybe like that. All right, there we go. I wonder if the sound cuts. I assume it does. Anyway, guys, that's basically it. Oh, let me start drinking my beer. I've had a little bit of scotch before this already, but I bought this beer, Parish Brewing Co. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got okra all over it. It is a okra-flavored IPA. And I saw it, and I'm like, I need to try this. So, we're gonna try it. We are definitely trying this. I don't smell any okra, though. Maybe a little hint. Anyway, so as far as this game goes, I got to the first choice section, and that's as far as I've gotten. Now, we're gonna... I don't know what these are. Skybound Insiders and Documentaries. We're probably not... Oh. No, let's not do that. Skybound is the, Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's cool that they put that in here. I know other... Disable effects. Let's not. I've put the subtitles on. I know other games put the documentary stuff in the game itself, and that's cool. But it kind of spoils the game, and I don't want that. So I'm glad that... Hopefully I enjoy the game, but we can go and we can watch those once we're done. Also, just real fast, the dialogue moves along. I don't know if it's going to be like that the whole time. It's spoken, which I didn't realize. I thought it was all going to be text. I mean, reading, not listening. But the characters were talking, and I put up a dialogue choice, and then they moved on because I didn't select it fast enough. Like, it didn't wait for me, which... I don't know how I feel about that in general. I didn't mind it a whole lot in this case. But I really despised it in the game In Other Waters, although that game had way more problems. So, yeah. Let's, Sure, you want to start from the beginning? Yes. Okay. I mean, we didn't get very far, but I don't want it to resume from after that choice. I want it to start over. Oh, okay. Nice, cool studio.
It used to be a military base. Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever. Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it.
So Ren's the talkative type, it seems.
Alex? Hey, still with us? You haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
Let's try I'm listening.
I can watch the hypnotic rolling of the waves and listen to you at the same time.
Oh, okay. What did I say? Little miss, I can see and hear things at the same time.
Something, cookies, or whatever.
Perfect. You're right on the money.
8 p.m.
So you all moved in?
Not really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom meet your dad exactly?
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... You know, actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
Okay.
No, wait, what happened? I feel like I haven't heard this.
He got lost in some gardens, and he thought she worked there, and blah, blah, blah. They hit it off.
Aw, that's downright adorable. And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her, then? A, second cousin? I don't know how people math works.
He's my stepbrother.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well, at least you seem cool, right? Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling living right in your house. Sharing your toothbrush. Wearing your clothes. Eating your food.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I have someone to reach the food.
Oh, okay. I didn't, That's actually kind of annoying. I clicked on it because I didn't want to lose the dialogue, but instead it just overwrote what he was saying rather than... I thought it was going to, like, put it at the end, right? So he was going to finish his line, and then she was going to be like, yeah, whatever. It's like this. Like, you know, kind of like they're actually having a conversation. Yeah, so that's a little disappointing. I mean, also I made some selections. Part of me wishes it wasn't so fast-paced. Just immediately, like so many dialogue choices right off the bat. And I mean, they don't matter, but I chose the one that was like, no, wait, what happened? Because I wanted to learn more about the characters. But man, it's just a lot to process right off the bat immediately. Because Ren is talking like a mile a minute. And Jonas is... I mean, okay, so we're Alex and she's a girl. That's fine. I mean, I do worry that this game's going to be woke, but that's kind of the problem with woke things these days, is even something as benign as, oh, your main character is a girl, we're already primed to be... it's like an allergic reaction. We're hypersensitized to it. So I don't know. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping it's good, and I'm fine with... Progressive stuff is fine. Woke stuff is not fine, if we could put it that way. Okay, so Jonas is the step brother. Also, Ren's like pronoun usage, not pronouns as in like the transgender thing, but the pronoun usage as in he was talking about Alex, but I thought... Was he talking about Alex, or was he talking about his stepmom? I think he was talking about Alex, but he should have been talking about his stepmom, and that's why I'm just a little bit overwhelmed. There's like a lot of stuff that's going on, and I'm just like, holy crap, like right off the bat. Anyway.
Food on the top shelf now.
Just happy to be on the team.
Okay, and again, are there relationship dynamics or like an affinity thing? Because he had a little picture of us pop over his head, and the first selection when it's like, are you listening? The first time I didn't select it because I was like, what's going on? And that appeared over his head that time as well, but I'm pretty sure it didn't when I made a selection. So I don't know. I guess I don't know what's going on with that. It's fine. But props to this game for actually pausing the dialogue when I pause the game. That's important.
So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, from way back when, like Paleozoic. Grade school era. Young enough that I've seen her in a bathtub and it wasn't sexual at all. I mean, we both looked like little skinned potato blobs. And to date, that's still what I think she looks like under her clothes.
So they're dating?
Check under your...
Also, just like the thing popped up and I didn't want to click it because I didn't want to interrupt his line, and then it faded before he was done speaking. So that... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy with that decision. But okay.
Your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren.
And if you picked up a complimentary disposable radio, remember to
Oh, we should get a quick picture. All of us. This will be like the before shot. They're on their way.
and hear more about the fascinating events of this historical
And it's Jonas, not Jonah.
Yeah, Jonas. Like Jonas Salk?
Right, patient zero, AIDS guy.
Polio.
Here's good.
Oh, I move.
Come on, Alex, join the fun. We, need the girl in the picture, Alex, to balance some of this out.
Oh, interesting. So I can actually move around and stuff. So do I click?
Alex, we're not taking the pic until you get in here.
How do
I can wait all night.
You go for
Well,
it
maybe
then.
not all night, but until the boat docks.
Trying to figure this out. Water fountain. How do I use stuff? Space? Oh. Okay. So I assume Ren and her are dating because he talked about how he looked like she still looks like potatoes under her clothes or something like that. Like weird. There you go. I just... I'm hoping the game's going to be good, but I'm a little bit turned off already by the... You have like the tour guide stuff and it's like turn to whatever station 102.3 and I'm like that's probably going to be important. And he's still talking and they're talking over each other and then I have a dialogue option and I'm just like there's a lot going on all at once and I'm just like I was hoping for less of being dumped into the deep end of the pool and more of a like gradual introduction. And it's like a boat ride, right? And we're talking, so you'd think it wouldn't be as chaotic, but I just get this weird like it just seems really chaotic just immediately, and I'm just like, whoa, slow down, ease me into it. For a game that's supposed to be about story, I'm just like not quite the vibe I want. Yeah. All right. So
There, great. I'll magic erase all the warts out and stuff, so don't worry.
So we have
Hey, Alex,
cell phones.
You brought the radio, right? The little portable one?
What radio?
That little, you know, the little, it almost looks like a toy. Oh, you're joking. Just bring it out, will you? There's the little guy. Our high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from some track runner or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's gonna say something like, basically, right now, about our thing, So tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it. It's, to the left of the dial. 88.3.
Okay,
If we
so
miss it, I'll never hear the end of it.
so
from her.
there are radio stations.
Because that song's been stuck in my head since I woke up this morning. But, oh, actually, it's a little...
Sorry, just one more thing. It's just really awkward already. Like, I'm sorry. I know I know the person that recommended this really loves the game potentially, and I want to love it as well, but all the hit shift and then hold the mouse button and left and right and all that, I'm just like, I'm already over it. I'm just like, why are you making me do this? You know what I mean? I don't need busy work.
After 10 o'clock, which means my dear friend Ren and his buddies are probably just touching down on Edwards Island for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so hope you're listening, Ren. Here are the Red-Headed Bedwetters with Baby Carrots.
Oh yeah, we're getting copyright claimed.
That's awesome. I hope Christina, with her talent show judge face, was listening. We must be getting close. There's no radio reception on the island. I'm glad I got to hear it before it went totally kaput.
If we can't use it, why'd you bring it? Not just for the boat.
No. You'll see. I don't expect too much, but nah, it'll be fun. I won't undercook it. You'll see.
Okay. They're more enthusiastic about this than I am, so that's good, I guess.
Smell that clean air, boys and girls. Boy and girl. This ain't city living.
Yeah, anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
No thanks. I mean, I literally just said the clean air thing, so...
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty. I forget if you're a fellow addict.
Oh, you know what?
Oh.
She doesn't smoke either, so...
Okay, just checking.
Alright, my other friend should be up and around the bend.
Actually, I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but Ren, can you do me a favor? Can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can run up and meet your friends?
Really? Just... That's kinda...
It'll take 3 minutes tops.
Alright, bud. Look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we just stick together? You're gonna have all night to say, like, whatever.
But since you want to meet up with your friends anyway...
We're all gonna meet up with them. It's like a buddy system. So let's be buddies.
Just never mind. I've already made everyone uncomfortable, so...
No, you're not making anyone uncomfortable, but, I mean, let's all just go up. We're like at hour 1 here. You'll have ample family bonding time.
Yeah, fine, sure. No problem.
Okay, speed read definition of Edwards Island. This...
The way things are going, because I want to watch them and listen to them and stuff, I'm almost certainly not going to hit any of those dialogue options at any point during the course of the game. That's a little frustrating to me. However, I would hope. I would almost assume this game has like multiple endings or something based on your choices. So if it does, that's a credit to the game. If it doesn't, and I mean like actual choices, not just, oh, this person, it changes a couple scenes, but then everything goes back in together and nothing makes any difference. Like, photos. Let's check that out real fast. why. Letters? Do we have a letter? No. Okay, those letters are probably collectibles. Photos are probably like how far you've progressed in the story or something like that. But yeah, I'm probably not going to select any of her options just because I'm watching what they're doing. And that's kind of a bummer. I mean, on the one hand, it could be... It sounds weird, right? Because I don't know if they intended it to be that way. It could, this is going to sound really stupid, but it could entirely be a stroke of genius on the part of the developers that they make you do that, right? Because it's like, and what I mean is choosing the options, does it change your character's personality, right? Like, not picking options, does it mean that you're more passive or more cooperative, or you go along with the flow, or you're more group oriented or something, you know what I mean? As opposed to, you know, you select the option and you're more take charge or domineering or whatever. It would be interesting to know if that's what they did. But I mean, I don't know if we'll see. But yeah, at the moment it's kind of a turnoff because I'm just like, I really would like to answer, but the fact that they're not forcing me to not, but I want to hear the dialogue. You know, I want to know where it goes. If, you know, I don't know. We'll see.
This is a tourist trap with shops and a beach. Nobody lives here except for some geriatric named Mrs. Adler. But, as God is my witness, we'll never mention her or any other old person's name again. We are here to drink and be stupid, a tradition apparently started by bored recruits in the 1950s who would sneak dates over from the coastal towns. They literally called it trawling.
Uh-huh.
Wait, how'd they pull that? Isn't, like, security an important thing in military bases?
Yes, but apparently the desire to have cheap sex with floozies will overcome all borders. It's the American way. So, to summarize,
yes,
we are not allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class, have come to commit improper acts.
Improper acts. All right.
Yeah, basically, seniors get prom, sophomores paint that weird statue thing green, and juniors do this. And the other thing is the Weirdo Caves.
Weirdo Caves?
The whole reason Alex brought her radio is because when you go to it's like the front.
The mouth?
The mouth of this particular cave, you can sometimes pick up frequencies to stations that don't exist. You'll hear voices or just sounds, and they're impossible to get anywhere else on the island. Crazy, right?
No, there must be some kind of logical explanation. Like the rocks are somehow able to conduct lower frequencies or pick up broadcasts from further away or something.
Or it's aliens.
So, back up a second. Who's Mrs. Adler?
Her family, I think, like, owns some of the island or something. She's been shacked in the same spot for like 70 years. She's kind of what you call the local legend. She has a house on the other side of the woods.
I think that's what I would call a hermit.
Well, it takes a certain someone. And actually, you know what? Speaking of the opposite of those certain someones, drumroll please. Jonas, did you know that a little birdie told me that our Alex here is thinking of going out of state to college?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so don't get too used to her. Look, Alex, if you are thinking of leaving, I just hope you're doing it for the right reasons. That's all. That's my whole spiel.
What the hell does that mean?
Nothing at all. Do what you want. Forget I said anything.
Thanks so much for bringing me out, you guys. I can tell I'm gonna have a really good time.
We don't normally bicker so much.
Yes, normally I just agree with whatever she says. So this is unusual.
Okay. Oh, we're moving faster now. So, I mean, they're really trying to get us to like the characters. And I don't yet.
When the flag is flying, we are funning.
I think it's supposed to say running.
Oh.
I mean, I'll take that, but you would think you're supposed to go around. Like, it didn't look like we could click on it from where we were. I'm being a little nitpicky, but it's like... But, to avoid the nitpickiness a little bit, the animation's nice. I don't know that I necessarily like the art style, but it's good. I don't dislike it, and the animation seems solid and fluid. You know what I mean? Like, the steps are... Everything seems to work properly, I guess.
It's kind of kitschy, right? It's kind of kitschy.
What? The town? I like it. I like kitschy stuff. It's like the opposite of ugly, scratchy nature.
So are we... I guess I don't understand. Like, they said we're not supposed to be here, but we're... The whole point is we're... I don't know, man. We're going to the cave, I guess. That's the whole point. Do we go off-road?
Does this go anywhere?
More closed stores or trees, I don't know, but it's not where we're going.
Why would the ferry go here if the whole thing was closed at this point anyway?
If nobody lives here and the stores are all closed, whose car is this?
Oh, there's always that one lonely car in every parking lot.
There's another car right here, too, so there's like 2 cars. Also, how does the... I assume the car gets here on the ferry?
Ah, I forgot this was even here.
So, this is cool. What is it?
It's a memorial for a sunken submarine. Alex, tune to 102.3 so we can hear the guide. It's kind of a weird little, like, feature of the island where you can hear facts about different stuff by tuning to that station. It's kind of fun. It's like a museum tour.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's just, 102.3.
So, we didn't get to say sure,
Won't take long, I promise.
but he wants us to do it. Okay.
Really, it's pretty interesting.
Named after the Hawaiian god of the sea, the USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15th, 1941, and commissioned into service at the end of that year.
Its propeller was the one thing recovered, so they made it into like a monument. The crew are listed on the plaque thing.
I hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, if you had, you'd have heard of the town. But since you haven't, you hadn't.
And named after the Hawaiian god of the sea, the USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15th, 1941, and commissioned into service at the end of that year under the command of Lieutenant James Earl Clapman. On October 28, 1943, it was sunk by the Japanese sub-chaser Tokisada, some 25 miles off the coast of Washington, and remains, to this day, the only submarine casualty in American waters. 85 officers, as well as 12 Army passengers, were lost. The propeller was recovered in 1962, and in 1965 erected as a monument to the heroism of the brave men and women who tragically perished. Named after the Hawaiian god...
Okay, so Shift pulls out the radio. So the radio is going to be a big thing. They're really intent on having us use the radio, which I kind of figured, because the minute the boat started talking about it, I was like, okay, the radio is going to be a thing. Being a little nitpicky, if they're broadcasting on this one radio station, it wouldn't know which monument you were at, right? So if we're here, if we're on the right side of the screen, tuned into that radio station, and we're on the left side of the screen, tuned into that same radio station, it would be the same broadcast. It would not be like, oh, you're on the left side, so you're at a different monument. It's like, yeah, okay. I get it. It's going to be a gameplay mechanic, but like that's the fact. Like, I'm sorry, but the fact that I can, it's like that's dumb. The fact that it's like that's not how radios work. You know, like that bothers me. Like,
Oh, hey, this is the Parks and Facilities office. Didn't your sister Allison work here?
Allie? Yeah, she did for a few years, actually. Easy money, since nobody's allowed in the parks, and barely anybody here needs facilities.
I don't like this Ren guy already. It's not that I dislike him, but it's like he's annoying.
Man, they close up early.
I guess no point in staying open if nobody's here.
That's fine. I was gonna say true, but I was like, it doesn't matter. Unless it gets you affinity points with Jonas and you get to pick which of them you're gonna date or something at the end. I don't know. So this bridge is gonna collapse at some point. Discovery Cliffs, Main Street. That's kind of cool. I appreciate this. It's like you don't have to click on it. It just, something pops up and it just shows you.
The beaten path officially ends here. The beach is past the fence. I think Jerry told me that there's a way that you used to get over there, but I'm blanking on what it was. But it's not, I mean, it can't be too difficult.
There's a way to get past the fence? It told me control, but... And Ren stayed up there, so push.
I think the dumpster will get us over if it'll budge.
Well, let's try it.
Oh, do I move? Oh, okay. Look at that synchronized movement. Go to cliffs. Music's good. We're totally gonna get copyright claimed by it. (9 p.m.) Oh yeah, it said 8 p.m. earlier, didn't it? So is this like we have to survive the night thing?
Before we get there, I should probably mention that.
Oh, God.
Who's that?
There's this girl, Nona. She's just this girl, and I'm totally into her, and I want her to be into me, so just, you know, just be cool, okay? No pouting or complaining or anything, all right? Deal?
Okay.
Oh, what was the thing you wanted to say to Alex, Jonas? You can just pretend I'm like a stray dog and can't understand.
It was nothing, really.
Okay.
So Ren and Alex aren't dating. Okay. I guess we go this way. Wait, why are you climbing back up? How do I get down? Space? Okay. Space for everything. I thought I'd click. It's very odd.
Reginald, I hear you over there.
Hey, guys.
Wait, I was about to tell a story. What was it?
About Brad's car?
Oh, well, that can wait.
Who was he interested in? Nora?
Hey.
We started a fire down the way, but Nona wanted to play beach nanny, so...
I just wanted to make sure you guys saw where we were before it got too dark.
And Jonas, that's...
Who are you?
Jonas.
That's Jonas. He's Alex's new in town, fresh as a daisy stepbrother.
Stepbrother?
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's a trip, right?
Yep.
Wait. You're Jonas. Jonas, the stepbrother.
Yeah. What's your name again?
That is Clarissa.
How
but
are
she's
you her stepbrother? Like, what does that even mean?
Her mom is marrying my dad, so, you know.
Yeah, well, I guess this is happening now. This is a thing that is happening, so... Where's everyone else?
Nicole had that tennis thing.
And?
Clarissa, we took the last ferry. I thought more would show up, but...
Oh my god, it's just Alex and her new stepbrother? Huh, that's it. That's who you brought. That's the group.
Wait, aren't you all, like, friends?
I'm friends with Nona, and I'm downgrading Ren to, like, a creepy neighbor. And you, I just met.
Yeah, I'm getting the picture now.
You see, Jonas, normally this is like a 20-deep rager, but Pat had a party last weekend,
And a bunch of kids got caught TPing the school.
But this is great, right? We're on Edwards Island. Forget those losers who couldn't handle the weekend, who didn't think we could make it, who lost my invitation, who had to go on their... We've been hearing about this for years, and now we're gonna do it. This is gonna be amazing, right? Right, guys? Yeah.
Okay. All right, what now? Okay, I guess we go left. I don't know, it sounds really stupid. I can't help thinking, like, is this how people talk? You know what I mean? I feel like I'm being really nitpicky, but I'm just like, is this... I know I'm barely a human being, but it's like, is this how people actually talk? Or is this millennial writing? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I know I'm kind of shitting on the game so far, but I'm really hoping I like it. Overall initial impressions are kind of eh, you know, with a sort of like a little downward eh, but fingers crossed. That's all. I mean, this is the boring intro part. What does that say? Futs here, butts here, a little bit of graffiti and stuff. Beacon Beach, Discovery Cliffs. Yep. Go to beach. And I guess it auto-saves.
Fire! Man's great equalizer.
Oh, I guess we walk.
What's the, like, thing to do here? Other than, obviously, go skinny dipping and get murdered by Jason Kruger.
Yeah, I think it's just whatever.
I'm glad they mentioned that, because I'm like, this is a traditional horror setup, right? Where Ren even talked about it. He's like, oh, we're gonna drink and we're gonna do some improper things and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, it sounds like a horror movie, right? Where you'll notice in horror movies, generally speaking, it's the people that have sex that always get murdered, right? It's allegedly, it's the innocent ones that survive. Generally is the trope, but who knows? Anyway.
Hey, where does that old woman live?
Oh, you mean Maggie Adler?
Yeah.
Nowhere. She's dead.
What?
Yep, keeled over 3 days ago. It was all over the news. Local news, anyway. Oldest living resident. Her family's been moving back and forth on the ferry, getting all of her crap.
Man, really?
And to answer your previous question, Jonas, the thing to do is lay on the beach and drink till you can't remember where you are.
And sometimes play Truth or Slap.
Yeah, let's play that. We can inaugurate Jonas. Ease him into the night's festivities. You get asked a question. You have to tell the truth.
I notice they're filling us in on what it is, regardless of what we said. So that's kind of the the thing that I hate fake choices that make you feel like you're participating but actually do nothing, right? I'm okay with choices where it's like the choice is to get more info or not, or more character development or not, but here I think, at least for this, it's like I said, I'm hoping the creators are going to be genius and they're gauging your personality or something based on that, but who knows. In Other Waters did this as well, where it was like, oh, do you choose to be, you know, a dickhole, or do you choose to be helpful, or do you choose to say nothing? But it literally, nothing changed. You would get one line after that said something, and it's like, you know, at least in the game In Other Waters, it was this big, like, one of the main selling points is like the story changes, your relationship changes depending on your choices. It's like, no, it doesn't. I was gonna drop the F-bomb there. It's like, no, it doesn't. You get one line depending on what dialogue option you select, or if you select one, you get a response depending on that, and then towards the end of the game, in one of the crucial moments, you get another line, like, you've helped me out the whole time, or you haven't done anything this entire time, and it's basically like that, and nothing else changes. In Other Waters is freaking terrible. I hate it. God damn, excuse me. This at least seems to have... They really are trying. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, I'm not... I don't like it. I don't dislike it yet, but you can definitely tell the devs are trying with this. They're really trying, and maybe this is how people actually talk. You know, if you watch The Goonies, for example, the dialogue in that is they're always like arguing and they're talking over each other and stuff, and that's how kids are, you know. I mean, I don't know how 16-year-olds talk, because, or 17-year-olds, or however old these people are, but I haven't been that age for a while, and so I don't know how it is, but yeah.
But if somebody can prove that you lied, the accuser gets to slap you. It's a good, getting to know somebody game.
Unless you lie a lot. Then it's just a good hitting game.
All right, I'm in. Let's do it.
Okay, so first we're gonna...
I'll start. Ren.
Uh-huh.
Come on, fess up. You want to go out with Nona, right?
Clarissa!
Wait. I want to hear his answer.
It's just, I mean, go out could mean so many different things. Look, it's tough.
And Nona responded based on me responding. I didn't say anything, but I had options like, ask me something instead. And so her saying something would have come after that. Right? So it's, like I said, I don't know. But it does, I see like bubbles appearing, and so it's probably has to do with affinity or something like that. We'll see. I just really hope it's more. Anyway.
Gauge, something like...
Enough stalling. I know you want to sample the goods, now just say so.
I mean, I like her as a friend, right? I just like her as a friend. That's all. She's cool. She's just a friend.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, thank you, Clarissa. This was very enjoyable.
We all know he's lying.
Is that sarcasm?
I'm not lying.
Whatever, man.
Okay, it's Ren's turn, right? He gets to ask somebody something.
Alex!
Uh-oh.
I just have to think about which nerve I want to so delicately pinch. Okay. Marry, screw, kill. Me, Nona, and Clarissa.
Why?
It's fun. It's funny, I don't know. And Jonas is family now, technically. So he's excluded.
Why, thank you.
Earth to Alex. This is mission control. You read me?
Hey, honey, if you don't answer, that's a forfeit, and a forfeit's the same as a lie. Which means the penalty's the same.
You didn't give me a chance to answer.
This is dumb, okay? It's dumb, come on.
Hey, if you want to think the game's dumb, that's fine. But you're still getting punished. So march over here and take it like a big girl.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Come on, Alex, it's time for your medicine. Slapping medicine. It's good for what ails you.
Can we just leave? Is that a thing?
Alex, hey, you can't just walk away. It's your turn. Yeah, we just got started.
Oh, no? Watch me.
Alex, come on.
All right, she
Come
doesn't have
back.
to get slapped.
Yeah,
she
Alex,
wasn't even
it's
alive.
not the same
we can just
without
keep
you.
going.
Howard.
I don't need to say anything, right? I'm just, nah.
So, Alex's turn?
Yep, lady's choice. Alex gets to pick who to ask something of.
Oh, great. Here we go. What's your favorite stuffed animal? Professor Snodgrass, the platypus man? If she'll ever pick somebody.
You know, it's funny, right? Because, yeah, I don't know. I could see something like this where you're just like, yeah, I'm not playing. Well, you get to be slapped or whatever. It's like, nah, you're not slapping me. I'm out of. If this is what we're gonna do, I'm out of here. Later, peace or whatever. It's like it's kind of a crappy situation though, because these, like, I could see it if they were your friends, but these people aren't friends. You know, it's one person that's a friend, Ren, Jonas, who you just met like a day or two ago or whatever, and then the other two people that are like friends of a friend. And you know, at least my experience with the friend of a friend, dude got blackout drunk and pissed all over the hotel room that we were all in, like literally all over the beds, floor, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm not a fond of you know, that sort of thing. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I can just bounce.
Okay, she's officially relinquished her picking rights by being an idiot and not saying anything.
Well,
Hey, where's this gate go to?
Kitten, we're playing a game here. Be social and come play.
Nah. Really? It's forcing me to do that? Yeah, it's waiting for you to come back, too. So we'll see. Oh, is this the cave?
Nona, you're up?
Oh, Clarissa. If you had to get a tattoo, what would it be?
a chick riding a motorcycle on fire.
She didn't ask you. I'd get like a little ampersand on my ring finger. I think I actually am gonna get that after I move out, so my parents can't say no.
Neat. Clarissa's turn now.
Alex, you got a new brother. Pretty exciting. I'm sure Jonas is excited, or maybe excited isn't the right word.
Morse code, huh?
Maybe a little overwhelmed with just everything, you know? Unsure. It's a lot to take in and adjust to.
I'm, fine with it, really.
Well, as fine as you can be anyway, right? I'm just saying what Jonas is already thinking. That statistics show if you get divorced once, you're probably...
Okay, so I'm probably going to pay attention to this. I was basically, when the minute they're like, oh, we're going to play Truth and Slap or whatever, I'm just like, yeah, okay, let's move on with the freaking plot, you know? But now that we're actually talking about, and there, you know, it shows us the cave, and so I'm down by the gate's there because they don't, and same with the thing up with the Adler estate, they don't want us going there yet. But I could honestly see like a, I could honestly see a point like in a movie where they're doing something like that, and the chick or whoever the loner character is like, yeah, I'm not playing it. This is dumb. And they go and they leave, and they go into the estate or go into the cave or whatever. Yeah, this is like character development stuff, so I'm a little bit more interested in that, but we'll see.
You're gonna get divorced again, and the fact is your mom divorced your dad, so let's put his mind at ease and hear why.
I don't really need to know the situation before. It's none of my business.
It's not letting me leave.
It is your business. Your family now, so let's hear it out. Why'd your parents get a divorce, Alex?
Clarissa, I don't really care why they got a divorce, just that Alex's mom is happy now.
But how can we be sure unless you know why? Silence counts as a lie, Alex.
My brother Michael died, and it broke everything, and they couldn't handle it. The end.
Well, now you know, Jonas. Don't die and everything will be fine.
Okay, Clarissa,
What?
You know, guys, honestly, I think I'm pretty much ready to do anything else besides this.
There you go. There you go. Okay, because it's like Clarissa, she's a fucking bitch. Right? She's like, there you go, the brother died, now we know. And he's like, yeah, I'm done. It's like, but it wouldn't let us be done. Right? We had to, I don't know.
This game.
Wait, let's not stop like this. We should
Game's over, Ren. I won. And to celebrate, I'm gonna sit on the beach and drink, and maybe, if I'm feeling spicy, even take a nap.
Maybe we could.
And that's exactly what Nona's gonna do too.
Yep, anyway.
Cheese! If you guys in your scavenger hunt or playing Ring Around the Rosie happen to find anything more interesting than a slowly dying starfish, you be sure to just let me know.
Super.
Okay, anyway. Presumably...
Well, I want to inaugurate this bitch by checking out the
There
kids.
we go.
No, want to come?
I mean, I would.
I'm very clingy, Ren.
Fine. Jonas, you're a strapping young lad. Help boost me over the fence. The cave's just, yonder.
And I guess you expect me to just jump over after?
But like I said, you're a strapping young lad.
Okay, come on.
Where are you from again?
It's a small town near North Valley.
Couldn't you just slip
nice?
through the fence?
If you like bars on the windows.
Great music, though. Sets the mood.
Alex, you want to check out the caves, or...?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Boost me up?
Yeah, come on.
How do I...
I'll push you over.
Oh, I forgot. We never talked about John.
Oh, what, their date?
Yeah, he,
So, the cave.
we went to that weird
What's your bets?
carnival?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird's it gonna be?
Probably a 5. Weird enough to remember, but not weird enough to tell anybody about.
Probably
it
should have
after.
said 10.
All right.
Hey, Clarissa seems to be her normal annoying self. Sorry about that.
Yeah, what's her deal anyway?
I don't know. That woman's perpetually on her period.
Yeah, she's a huge bitch.
Okay.
It's true. Kind of. Thanks for, not ratting me out to Nona during the game. I didn't think you would, but, you know, you could've and you didn't, so thanks. Now, who's ready to have their minds blown?
If you don't mean that literally, I am...
Oh, wait, actually, I almost forgot. Gonna take a little magic trip to Cupcake Town.
Those look like brownies.
Brownie Town.
No, never mind. That sounds worse.
So, edibles?
Delicious. Okay, so see these little piles of rocks? The kids before us always leave them here so you know where to try and tune in the signals. So you're gonna want to stand basically right around here. And just tune the dial left or right until you start hearing some weirdness.
Well, we heard some Morse code earlier, but again...
How will we know when it's...
You'll know. Trust me.
Okay. Oh, like that?
Holy crap! Wow, it's even cooler than I thought it would be. This is insane.
What is it? What's doing it?
Maybe the tuning's like unblocking a weather balloon or something?
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's just crazy, then, because I don't know. If you move around, it kind of changes, too, I think. Like, over at this pile. Here, come over here and try it.
I just want to get to it. Excuse me, like a save point.
This is so cool.
Okay.
I know.
Same light,
Clarissa
though.
and Nona should see this, right? I mean, I know it's like weird with you guys or whatever for some reason, but
They're fine where they are.
I agree.
okay, just what is Clarissa's issue with you two?
We'll say she dated my brother.
Dated Michael for 5 seconds, like 3 years ago.
It was for a couple of months, a year and a half ago.
Whatever. She never liked me. Not even then. I was always the little sister who got in the way, who she had to climb in through windows to sneak around.
Clarissa's the kind of person who doesn't feel full unless she's pissed at somebody, so... Brownies are kicking in. Did that make sense?
Kind of. I got it.
Okay, good. Now, there's another cool spot, I think over here.
Okay. I'm
You
actually...
bring it on over.
I'm more invested right now. Because I'm like, what's gonna happen?
God, it sounds so...
Yeah, it sounds...
But no light. No, there was light.
Satanic.
Not what I was gonna say. But close enough.
Wait, what was that?
Don't go in.
There's like... This is gonna sound stupid, but there's like something in here.
Famous last words. Famous last words. I called it.
Yeah, what is that?
I'm sure there is something in there. Like a giant rabies-filled bat, or a maniac who wears mannequin wigs.
Yep.
Or it kind of looks like a pool or something. Like a freshwater one, maybe. Let's check it out. It's not that far in.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I have this thing about crawling into strange, dark, wet places that might cave in at any moment.
It's not gonna... Come on, I can see it from here. It's not that far. We'll be in and out.
In and out.
Fortune favors the bold.
Bye. That was an odd image.
Jonas! Don't!
Well, I am going to just rest against here, because I think I mismeasured the magic.
Okay.
No, come on, get up. Help me get Jonas before he hurts himself.
Excuse me.
I don't think I can really do anything right now. At least for a few hours.
Oh, sorry.
Hours?
You know, the stuff.
Ah.
Alright, well, let's enter the cave then. Ooh, crawling. That's not good. Okay, we're saving. We get another... Right, that was the photo that we never took. They're like, oh, let's take a photo. And I was like, nope, I'm out. So we'll stop right here because it just did a little savey thing. 10 p.m. So every hour it's gonna... Ooh, see this? Like, look, it goes down and around and up and all that. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, being trapped... Like, was it Nutter Butter Cave or Nutty Buddy Cave or something like that, where the dude basically gets trapped? There's all these people that do these caving things where they like slip through little like crawl spaces and end up in bigger cave openings. But people die all the time, right? And so one of them, this dude tried to like do that. He's like, oh, there's a little hole right here, and he slipped in and went down, and he couldn't get out. And they tried to like pull him out, and they like broke his legs trying to get him out, and they couldn't do anything, and he died, and they blew up the cave to prevent anyone else from going in. And it's like, that's, yeah, being buried alive, not something I'm really interested in, I guess, you know. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Usually there's two. There's only one right now, I guess. Now that the plot's moving along, I'm a little bit more interested. the first 45 minutes there, I was kind of like, no. I was kind of like, oh, this is gonna suck. But I'm a little more curious now. Like, I hate Clarissa, but you're supposed to. I mean, that's kind of, I assume that's how it's supposed to be, right? Like, you're supposed to hate Clarissa. Ren is supposed to be annoying, but kind of funny. Nona seems okay. You know, Jonas is good-hearted, but maybe a little bit, I don't know. But they all have their little character tropes that they're fitting into. So, you know, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But I'm curious to see where it's going. I'm curious about the story. The radio is, like I said, it was stupid. The whole idea of like, oh, we're gonna go around to the different monuments and you tune in the same channel. It's like, that's dumb because it would all be the same broadcast. But it makes sense here, right? Like, oh, hey, if you bring this radio and you stand in front of the cave doing these different things happen. It's like, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool little concept. Also, the photos are Polaroids. But I guess maybe this is set before cell phones. I don't know. Anyway, but that's yeah, can we do main menu? I couldn't earlier. See, it doesn't. I don't know why it does that. It's just I have to cancel, or I have to go to I have to exit. It won't let me go to the main menu for whatever reason. Anyway, like I said, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to say starting the game. I haven't... Man, I can't even remember the last time. The last time I recorded was Ask Libra, but that was probably 3 weeks ago. And, you know, it's been several months. It's been, like, I did all of the Morrowind stuff. And then a couple months break, and then I did all the Ask Libra stuff, and then probably another couple months. And so we're getting to the point where I'm able to record again, but there's still, the house is still doing a lot of work on it. So, but just getting into it. And plus, you know, I made the promise of I was going to do Oxenfree a while back, and so finally able to do it. And so that makes me happy. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.